Hello everyone, welcome to 40 Day Family. It's Raquel here, and we are on day 15 of our Operation Dump It phase. Today we started the letter M in the word dump, so we're doing a different word. Well, so far, that's what I'm getting. A different word for each letter in Dump It. And so today starts the letter M. And the letter M is for miracle. And then, I don't know, there's so many miracles, but I'm going to start with the first one, which is found in John chapter 2. And the scripture is actually verse 11, but it doesn't actually say which miracle it was in this verse. So John chapter 2, verse 11 says this: beginning of miracles did Jesus in Cana of Galilee, and manifest forth his glory, and his disciples believed on him. And this is the miracle where he was at the wedding and he turned the water into wine. So that was his first miracle. And these are miracles that he performed during his ministry, and this one was the first one in his ministry. And then the second, I did two scriptures today, the first and the second miracle. The second miracle is in the same book, John chapter 4, verse 54. This is again the second miracle that Jesus did when he has came out of Judea into Galilee. And in this one, that was the verse. In this miracle, he healed a nobleman's son, which is actually, it's explained in verse 50. And that's where Jesus told the nobleman, "Thy son liveth." So his son was healed while he was talking to Jesus. And Jesus didn't even lay hands on him or anything. He was in another place at home in bed, and his ailment broke at the same time as Jesus said that he lives. So those are the first two miracles that he did in his ministry. And I just wanted to start with those because I got some things for the rest of the week, and I'm trying to put them in order where I thought God wanted me to put them. So we'll see how it works out, because right now, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't really make sense to me. And then this is the letter M, and this little section of this project, making these words, was, I knew what it was going to be when I was making it, but it was a little bit puzzling at the same time, but it was fun to make it. It was, as it came together, and the directions, when you're reading the directions on one of these, it doesn't look like it's going to turn out what you see while you're doing it. So I hope you are enjoying, the Dump It phase. And I think I'm going to start doing like a random different one because yesterday, having gone out and having the sheep on the video, that was a lot. It broke up the monotony of just one little section of this project. And I got that revelation the other day too, that, my sheep and our little homestead or farm or whatever you want to call it is also a legacy that from the other side of my family, from my other great-grandmother. And it made it where I can pull from both sides of my family, not just, sewing with my mother's mother, which was, I sewed with her, and I was really close to her. And I was fairly close to my great-grandmother as much as I could be, after we moved. So I just I'm very grateful that I got to know my grandparents. At least my grandmothers. Most of my grandfathers had already passed away. But with that, I want to challenge you to not only look for the miracles that Jesus did while he was on earth, but what miracles are in your life? What is, in your life that's a miracle, and share those with your children, share those with your spouse, and talk about God to each other. So with that, I want to say good evening, good morning, whenever you're listening, and happy family building.